Alright, so how do I follow up that last game? That last game was insane. I set the franchise record for 60 points with the Toronto Raptors, and I was named Player of the Week. So now we're going up against the Sixers at home, and they're looking good actually. I'm shocked. They have a 4-1 record, and they're 82 overall. But Drew Holiday is not playing in the game, and that's a huge blow to the Sixers. But they do have Andrew Bynum, and Nick Young is actually pretty good. He can hit the three. He's a very, streaky shooter, and he's pretty good. And look at that lob to Rudy Gay! Oh yes, my first alley-oop in the NBA. Oh man, there's gonna be more of those. Oh, Rudy Gay. He finally decides to finish an alley-oop. Oh yes. So basically, I'm gonna start. Oh, and look at that move right there. That is my go-to move. I love that move, the step back jumper, and I make it pretty much most of the time, and it looks so good. That is just my move, my go-to move. And yeah, so this is the first video that I will be talking about the changes needed for NBA 2K14. This is probably going to be a 3-part video. Well, I'll spread the topic out with 3 NBA 2K13 My Career videos, and this will be the first one. And there is a ton of topics to cover. And look at that nice, fortunate pass and good catch by Bargnani and good finish. And yeah, so the first change that they need to make is definitely the rebounding. If you have not played career mode, or I don't know if it's in effect in all modes, but the rebounding is crazy. It's not realistic at all. And I get another windmill dunk, and maybe I can get a windmill dunk in every game I play. That would be insane. And yeah, so the rebounding, it is, well, I haven't really noticed it with the Raptors. I don't know why. And look at this lob to DeRozan. Oh, yes! Oh, what a finish by DeMar DeRozan. What an athletic, acrobatic finish by DeMar DeRozan. I am so glad he is on this team because he is such a good player. And he just needs to improve and, mature and not take such bad shots. And yeah, that's pretty much that. All he needs to do is improve. So anyways, like I was talking about, the rebounding is a huge, it needs to change because it is definitely a problem. Because it's not really a problem for us, for the Raptors. I don't know why, and I like that. That's one of my favorite billboards that they have on this game. That one just looks so sick, so nice. There's some other good ones, but that one's pretty good. And look at that dunk by DeMar DeRozan. Oh yes, that is such a nice dunk by DeMar DeRozan, and it's only a 64. Oh my goodness, that should definitely be higher. And that's another thing I'll get into in a little bit, but I want to finish talking about the rebounding. The rebounding, I haven't really noticed it with the Raptors because maybe we're just a good boxing out team, good rebounding team, I don't know. But I did have another My Career mode that I was doing before, and I was with the Lakers, and for some reason, you would think we have Dwight and Powell, we'd be pretty good at boxing out and rebounding. And there's another dunk that's 52 that should be higher. But yeah, you think we'd be pretty good at rebounding, but we weren't. And it's really disappointing, because when you force them into a really bad offensive possession, like it's the end of the shot clock, they force up some really bad shot. But I get the rebound, and I hit the 3 right before the end of the half. What a way to end the half. So yeah, you force them into a bad shot, and then they just get like a putback dunk or a rebound. That is just, and look at that, another nice step back jumper. That's my move, So yeah, the rebounding is really annoying, and they really need to fix it. So what I was going to talk about the dunk ratings. The dunk ratings in-game, I really like that they added that. That is awesome, but they should make them more realistic because, as you saw earlier in the gameplay, DeMar DeRozan had a pretty sick dunk, and it was a poster, and it only got like a 64 or something like that. That should definitely be in the 70s or 80s. And even the other team on Jason Richardson, that dunk earlier, that definitely should be higher than it was. So they gotta make those dunk ratings realistic. And in the dunk contest, the dunk ratings are awful. It's way worse in the dunk contest because sometimes the the CPU will do like a terrible dunk and it'll get a great rating. Oh, look at this shot, and I make it again. Oh, I did that 2 quarters. I did that 2 quarters. They should do that, make that like a milestone. Hit a shot at the end of the quarter, all 4 quarters. You got to do that to get in the Hall of Fame. That would be pretty funny. You got to make all 4 shots in the end of the quarter to get in the Hall of Fame. That would be pretty funny, but the dunk ratings, it's a nice addition, but they really need to make them realistic, especially in the dunk contest. And another thing I want to talk about is they need to have more, like chase down blocks. You know how LeBron James and there's even more than LeBron James, but a lot of players, they block people when they're going to dunk it on the break. But that never happens in NBA 2K13. And look at that fortunate pass. And good thing he didn't go out of bounds. I'm glad he didn't. So yeah, they never have those in NBA 2K13. You just got to hope to foul and maybe strip them. And they just don't have they need to add in the chase down block. That would be so sick. And also, I think NBA 2K13 is a major improvement from NBA 2K12 because NBA 2K12 was not very good at all. I mean, the career mode, I don't know what was going on. It wasn't even that fun. I mean, I have to say NBA 2K11, that might be the first year that career mode first came in, but that was so much fun. I was addicted for days. That was just such a fun mode. And I think when they realized it was such a fun mode, they just tried to, add too much into it, and I don't know what went on. But NBA 2K13 is a definite improvement, and it is so much fun. But they still have a lot of improvements to improve for NBA 2K14. And if you haven't been paying attention to this gameplay, there's a reason I call this my clutchest game so far. It's because basically I pulled a Kobe. I wasn't shooting well at all in the first 3 quarters, and Nick Young was going off at the end of this game. He was just shooting crazy. Yeah, but I was pulling a Kobe because if you remember, it might be a year or 2 ago, Kobe, he shot he missed almost all his shots in the game, and they were playing against the New Orleans Hornets at home, and he made this huge clutch 3, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm making all my shots in crunch time, and oh, look at that huge 3. That is a huge 3 from way downtown. That's when you know I'm on fire. Closer's lighting up, and you guys did not comment with any changes, and I'm fine with that because, as you can see, Closer pays off. Oh man, I am so glad I had Closer in this game. Closer and Microwave were really paying off in this game. So I pretty much scored 20-25 points in this 4th quarter, and a lot of points under 5 minutes, and that is definitely clutch, and that really helped my team out in this game. So yeah, that was the first part of what changes need for NBA 2K14. There would definitely be more parts, and look at that. I saw that I needed 1 more assist. I was 1 more assist away from a double-double, and I just got a double-double right there. And that's what I'm trying to do every game. I really need to improve the rebounding, but the scoring is definitely not an issue, and the assists will definitely go up as you watch me more. But the rebounding, it needs to go up so I can get some more triple-doubles. I haven't even got a triple-double yet, and as you can see, it's getting to the end of the video, and I'm so glad that I had Closer because it really paid off in this game. I really helped my team out, and we end up getting the win. And that was part 1 of changes needed for NBA 2K14. Part 2 will be in the next My Career video. And as you can see, it's clock's winding down. I'm fading, and I hit the shot. I hit the shot at the end of 3 quarters. That is insane. Bargnani had a good game, like every game. He has a good game pretty much every game. And Nick Young was crazy. He went off. So yeah, we're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep that going. I had 58 points, 10 assists, and I shot pretty well at the end of the day.
Just been announced that you have been named the Conference Player of the Week for the past week. This is the first time you've received this award. Can we expect more of this from you in the future?
I'm definitely going to do my best to win Player of the Week every week, you know? I definitely couldn't have done it without help from my teammates, though, the coaches, and of course, the fans. Winning this award isn't what I work hard for all summer long, but it's certainly a great thing to get along the way towards the real prize.